Hello, I'm Josh again. Just wanted to make another video. This will be probably the third video. I'll probably make another one of just kind of the orientation on why I'm making these videos and how it could help others, including myself. Um, like I said, my life is not. It really hasn't been any better than it has been. I have a brand new job. I go to a brand new church. I work out at a brand new gym, and my life is totally turned around because I had to make choices and I had to do something to be able just to cope in society and be happy. I mean, it can be miserable sometimes to live in society, um, and to know where you fit in society. These videos may not be videos that people need to be watching. I mean, I think these videos that I'm making are for people that are really struggling, controlled, just unhappy in where they're at, and just having strength to make choices in their life to better it, um, and to have a relationship with Christ. I mean, I can't get off topic with that because my main mission is to potentially, and I may not help anybody. I just may just be making these videos just to make them. But like I said, it would be selfish for me to put my work in the shadows, and it could help just one person out. I don't know, but it's these videos and what I'm doing is definitely not for people that are happy, that are content, happy in their marriage, financially stable. You know, it may help. I mean, maybe when I get to my, the more videos and what I do in my studying, it could help others in their faith. I mean, I have no idea, but I cannot run away from what I'm doing here. It's just part of my faith that I have to be a part of the world. I need to get out there. I have to, be a part of the body of Christ, and I just want to get to know, other people's struggles to help them, even if you're not a believer. Like I said, even if you're a worshiper of Satan, um, you know, you can make your own video and say, hey, look, I worship Satan and my life has never been better, and I do this and I do that, and yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to go on your page and be like, you're not doing the right thing, or you need to come over, to where I'm at and do what I do, and I tell you what to do and all this and all that. No, this is not a video to try to change people, um, in regards is some type of religion or an organization. I'm just a spirit. This is all coming from the spirit, but I'm also a human being. I make mistakes. I sin. And, I've had a hard past. I've had a very rough resume. I mean, I've been just everywhere. I mean, just in just horrible positions. And I know that God was the one that brought me out of it, and I wouldn't be here without Him. There's just no way. Um, so in the next videos, I'll be slowly kind of going over the ways of my studying and how I look back at what I do in my studying and how it helps me move forward with my faith. And people can do this without even believing in anything until maybe they do, or maybe it just helps them. Um, to be thankful and to just be a better person. Just in expressing who you are. I do want to bring people back to Christ. Um, but it's also for people that are a lot of this videos and what I'm trying to say is that, you know, I've been judged. I mean, just all over the place. And I know how it feels to lose. Rejected, not good enough to be anywhere. But that's not something you need to let that bring you down and to give up. I mean, I've wanted to give up. I got tired, nothing's working out in my life. But I'm telling you, the studying and just taking one day at a time, making just a few choices in my life has turned my whole life around in just a matter of weeks. And you just, if you're losing and you're just so frustrated with God and he just thinks that he's nowhere to be found, it's just I just don't believe that that's true. I mean, he loves you. And you can be happy with nothing. I mean, I might be at the shelter again one day, but I'll always still protect my studying material, what I did, and to know that God alone is all I really need. Some things that I say are very blunt. Um, you know, being a person, telling people that I can help them come back to Christ, um, telling them that they can express themselves the way that they want to be expressed. And having faith is something that is very humiliating to say because a lot of people are going to look at me like he's trying to be a leader, he's trying to get attention, he's trying to get all this stuff. But it says in the Bible that we have to talk about our faith and I'm explaining how I came to be the person that I came to be because I am happy. I'm sober. I'm happy. Um, I just feel the Spirit more, and I just continue to go one day at a time. And a lot of people, they don't want to express themselves the way that they want to be expressed. They don't want to live the life because they're too afraid of what other people think. And people are going to judge you, and may hurt your feelings, like me. But I kept on going. I kept on going on who I wanted to become. It took me at least 3 years to really make this process to where I can actually say, I am the person that I want to be in reality. I mean, this is not a fiction or make believe thing, like I go around in a circle with candles and do all this magical stuff and God just magically turned my life around. It's the choices that I made and the humiliation that brought me to where I am who I am. It's probably weird that I'm wearing a robe. I mean, there's all sort. Anybody can wear a robe in a church and be a completely different person out of the shadow or behind the curtain. But I'm just saying, I just don't. It's some of the things that I say or wear are weird, but that's just because that's who I want to be. And I'm going to like what I like. And there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. That's what I'm thinking. Is what I'm doing right now is I can always better myself and I'm still a human being. But what I'm doing has completely changed my life. I don't really care what other people think. I'm not going to go out and just, make it obvious, but I just you have to be nice, and you just got to be polite, and you just got to be in society. But if you want to express the way that you want to be expressed, you have to do it in terms of a reality side. I mean, like I said, I like to wear black. I mean, I don't wear this out in public, but I would if I wanted to. Um, I wear black all the time, and it's just such a good feeling to express. How I mean, I grew my hair out. I mean, I'm gonna try to get it longer. It's something that I never thought I could do. I mean, it's something that I always thought people were gonna make fun of me, which they might have, but I like my hair the way it is. I mean, I want to get it a little longer. I want to come up with other neat styles. I mean, I want to just become better at who I really am. It's awesome. I mean, I just can't even believe it that it's come to this point where, I took the time to really be somebody that, even if nobody likes me, or the videos aren't going to help anybody. I mean, I can still show people, and talk to people in public about it, but I just don't, it's too much information to go out and just explain what I'm doing out in public. I mean, I think it's better just to make videos and explain it. That way people can have their own opinions, and you know, want to reach out and be like, hey, I can talk to people in just professional terms, just on what's going on, but I'm not somebody who's gonna want to be your best friend, or I don't have any money to give. I just am here for support, um, verbal support, and just small talk. Because I know people are struggling. I know it, and I see it every day. People can be as happy as they can be, but just miserable on the inside. There's some things that I still need to change, and I'm excited to be able to make those decisions. Um, but like I said, I try to make these videos not 45 minutes, but try to keep them to the 10-15 mark. Um, but the next video I'll be discussing just more into detail of what I do in my studying, how I pray. I just think God is a jealous God, and He wants us to come back to Him. And I think that the Spirit is real. I think there's evil spirits, and I think there's good spirits that come from God, and I think there's spirits that come from Satan. And I think that Satan can really, take a toll on people, and it has me for a long time. And the thing is I knew God was there the whole time. I just kept on with his tricks, and like I said, I have a lot to learn. um, and I'm excited about it. And I just want to know that I just want you to realize that you can be who you want to be, and be happy. I mean, even with little money or material. I've been at the shelter. I started all this when I was at the shelter with nothing, except a Bible and just food that they gave me and clothing. The Word of God has opened my eyes, and I was so blind, when I first started, but when I felt the Spirit, I just wanted to know more and more, and I fell off and I came back. But I think this time around, it's time to really, be serious with this and to grow in myself and with other people. I don't think these videos are really for a lot of people that believe or pastors or successful people. These videos are for people that are just unhappy and struggling, losers, um, just people that are not winning, and people that are just frustrated with God, and just people that are very angry. I'm here, and it doesn't really take long to really change your life. And um, I just hope that you